What is going on, everybody? It's your boy TFG here, coming back at you with another Minecraft video. We are back today in the good old testing world where we're going to be talking about ice boat travel. Now, we're going to talk about everything from the how-to to the fastest time to the cheapest one to the actual exact times, everything. So let's get right into it. First things first, there are two things you really need to know, and one of them is make sure to always pick up your boats. No matter what, pick up your boat because they will stop you to a halt no matter how fast you are going. Second thing is you need wider than one space. You'll see a boat is wider than one block. So if you try to do it like this, it will not work. Those are the two basics. Let's go ahead and talk about ice. You have ice, is just the regular form, then you have packed ice, and then you have blue ice. Regular ice is not recommended because this stuff melts, especially in the Nether where you're going to be doing this most of the time, because the Nether, you travel 8 blocks per every one in the overworld, and plus an ice boat track, you will just be flying. So you definitely don't want to use regular ice because it will melt. But how do we get packed ice? Well, if you take regular ice, you put it in a crafting table, you will get packed ice. Every 9 regular ice will give you 1 packed ice. Now, I know that's rather expensive and you have to go to an ice biome and have a silk touch pickaxe, collect it all, and then get 1/9 of it for packed ice. I know, but this stuff is very fast. I highly recommend stopping right here and using this. It won't melt and it's extremely fast. But if you want to go even faster, you can use blue ice. Now, how do you make blue ice? Well, blue ice, you take that packed ice we just made and you do it again. 9 packed ice will make blue ice. So obviously this is going to be insanely expensive, but it will be faster. We'll talk about just how much faster it is in just a moment. Let's talk about the general shape of your ice boat track. You're gonna need a 3x3 square for your tunnel all the way down. That's gonna make it to where you can fit your glass panes on both sides. The glass panes make it to where it's a little wider than 1 block to fit the boat. And then also if it's 3 tall, that means you can get out and you won't get stuck in the ceiling and suffocate. So 3x3 is my recommended size. You could go a little taller if you really wanted to. Let's go ahead and start talking about some times. First off, this is 430 blocks that way. And let's talk about walking and running. Just walking it will take you 1 minute and 39 seconds. Running will take you 1 minute and 16 seconds. Packed ice boat travel will take you 12 seconds. Look how much faster that is. It is absolutely wild. I'll show you just for a little more of a comparison. A fully accelerated minecart track will take 54 seconds. So this is going to be faster than anything you could possibly do. Let's go ahead and show you how fast this actually is. Check this out. It is absolutely insane how fast this is. They're not going to take this out of the game either. They've already said that they like this. It was initially a glitch, but they've decided to keep it in the game, so definitely worth making that. Look how fast that is. That is crazy. And like I said, if you pair it with the Nether where you're going 8 blocks per every one, you will go so far so fast. So check this out. Right here is to show you guys, you know, the boat is wider than 1 block. Well, if you were to bring it over here, it will actually also work. You only need to put glass panes on one side. So this is the first method you can use to save yourself some time. Remember, the tunnel was 3x3 wide. You could actually make it 2x3 wide if you wanted to, and you could leave one wall like this, but it's gonna look a lot better if you just use glass panes on both sides. I highly recommend, if you're gonna go through the effort of making it all, just to do it the regular way. But if you want to save yourself time and resources and glass and sand and everything, you can do this and it will be the exact same speed. It was 12 seconds to get down this packed ice, 430 blocks, and it will still be 12 seconds with 1 block over here on this right side of us. So let's go ahead and show you guys. This is our blue ice track. Now, how fast do you think it is? Quick guess, really quick. And now it is 8 seconds. So you'll see from 12 seconds to 8 seconds. Obviously, that's not a huge difference, but from a math perspective, that is 33% faster. So you got to think, the further you're going, the higher 33% is. So if you're going a very long way, then maybe this method is more worth it. Maybe you want to go ahead and get 9 times the amount of packed ice and get blue ice. It's completely up to you, but I'll show you how much faster this really is. And like I said, you know, the further you're going, look at how fast this is. It's crazy. The world doesn't even want to load at this speed. You know, so the further you're going, the more it's worth it to use blue ice. But then of course, the more expensive it is. So it's completely up to you if you want to do that. Honestly, I recommend just using pack ice. We'll get into my recommendation in the end though. So let's talk about mob proofing this thing. Now you'll go right through most mobs, I think all mobs, but if you do want to mob proof it, I just wanted to show you can place buttons down here, and this is the exact same time as the packed ice method. It's still going to be 12 seconds, just over 12 seconds to get 430 blocks. So don't worry about it. If you want to mob proof it, you can, and it will not get in the way. But let's talk about saving some time. We have a method here where we saved some glass and we saved some time because our tunnel was a little smaller. Well, you can also save some time by using less packed ice. Now the problem with this is that you're going to go a lot slower. This method, it's going to be just over 32 seconds. The regular method is just over 12 seconds with packed ice. So this is going to significantly slow you down, almost 3 times as slow. You'll see, I'll show you really quick. It's really underwhelming compared to what we're looking at before this, but I mean, it's not bad, and it's still significantly faster. If you remember, in a minecart, it was 54 seconds. This is 32 seconds, and to walk, it was 1 minute and 16 seconds. Or to sprint, it was 1 minute and 16 seconds, and this is 32 seconds. So it's still faster than most methods. It's completely up to you though, what you want to do. It actually takes me 20 seconds to fly down this entire track. So I can go ahead and fly this faster than this is, but all of these other methods actually are faster than flying in creative. That's how fast this stuff is. And it's not even using blue ice. Just the packed ice alone is already faster than flying in creative. Pretty cool. If you want to be super safe, you can actually put slabs down in between these and buttons, and you will be able to go all the way up and down this and be safe from mobs. But like I said before, mobs should not be a problem. You should not run into any problems at all with mobs. They won't stop you. You'll just go right through them. If anything, though, you can just get out and kill them. I don't usually mob proof mine. I just use, let's go ahead and get into what I like to use. I don't mob proof mine. I just use this method right here. A nice 3x3 tunnel. You won't be able to get stuck on the sides. You won't be able to get stuck in the ceiling, and you put glass planes on both sides. It looks better than just on one, and that is it. You don't need blue ice. You really just need packed ice. So I hope this helped you guys out. If it did, maybe leave a like. That would help me. And of course, if you enjoyed this and you want to see more from me, stick around with the channel and subscribe. Thank you very much for watching, and as always, have a good one.